ladies and gentlemen, we are here again for the PPL Division 2 recaps of, what was it, week 4 we're on now, I think?
Week 4. We are on week 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird European dating. Looks like it's February 3rd. It's March 2nd.
It's okay, we're technically ahead of you.
What's the 24th month? I don't know what that is. Weird dating.
I don't know. But at least over here we didn't make up numbers, so...
Okay, alright. Settle down. It was between war.
Jesus, you sound like you're dying. You're alright.
Yeah, I had to just get that one out.
Did Raisin Bran go down the wrong pipe?
Yeah, Raisin Bran. I love that cereal. By the way, Raisin Bran, cut me a check. I keep endorsing you. And alright, we got matches soon.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Raisin Bran.
I'd like to be, but
yeah,
Raisin Bran, if you're watching this,
it's a nice goal to have. After Steve just had a mild lung attack, blamed mostly by the Raisin Bran, we're just going to start with the Southampton Sneezles versus the Amityville Hunters. And that was a 6-0.5 on the Sneasels side. There was 2 6-0s this week. Guys, what the fuck? You guys are making sweeps boring.
Making my job really easy. Just like, how do I analyze a 6-0 other than, well, the guy who got 6-0 didn't play very well.
Yep, just fucking... I mean, the gun shot, for example, on the Infernape towards the Arcanine kind of sucked, but even that didn't really matter that much.
Yeah, Arcanine and Morning Sun.
Morning Sun, Intimidate, yeah, it really didn't matter that much.
Ninja didn't do anything, but it didn't really have to. It just...
No, but it was better. It was better for being there, I thought. It obviously couldn't do very much because of the Jolteon. Juan had a Latias in his draft, and I remember watching the video from the Southampton Sneasel side, saying that he was absolutely delighted that Latias wasn't there, and I'm not even convinced that the Latias would have done a massive amount.
I mean, it's a team that, not really, like, I guess against Garchomp it could have, but it depends on what kind of Latias it was. You don't normally bring offensive Latias. It wouldn't be able to touch Dusknoir, never. Mega Gardevoir, no. Greninja, I guess, but again, you're probably not going to take out a Greninja one hit anyway, because you're never going to be offensive. And Heliolisk, I love seeing Heliolisk succeed, and it did.
It seems to be very easy to play well, and I even liked that the first few turns was just, oh, water absorbed. Okay, right, here comes the water attack. Okay, dry skin. Okay, this is going to be a standstill for a while, and then a crit, turn 3. That was funny.
I just love Heliolisk.
Yeah, Heliolisk is great.
Because like, it's so bad outside of League format, but then in League format, it's really good for some odd reason. I don't know. It just feels like
the weirdest niche.
Yeah, but it works. Like, I don't know. It's so bad normally, but then like the speed, it has like 109 speed, which is enough, and it's just... I love Mega Gardevoir.
Yeah, okay. I do too. I guess that's really all we can say about that match. Just a 6-0 happened, plays were made, they didn't really work out.
Yeah, there's some hacks, but the hacks didn't make a difference, so it was just a systematic, beat down.
Yeah, it was just a stomp down. Next, I suppose you'll be delighted to see that the
Rhyquinn
Rangers didn't suck this week.
My man. Oof.
Well, it was a crit.
Yeah, but like, I was getting so frustrated watching that, because whoever got crit first was going to blame the crit, but like, it would have been their fault.
Yep, pretty much.
Like, that never should have happened, like on both sides. That never should have happened. As soon as the Mega Sableye gets one, or as soon as the Slow King gets up one, Combine, you got to go into I mean, I guess Rotom, you could have got rid of the Walkenberry with the Volt Switch, and then I don't know, could have gotten a Chestnut, and as you know, Slow King aren't physically defensive, so Chestnut could have done something. And then the other side, or when you see Mega Sableye getting Combined after Combine. Yeah. After the first Combine, like, you had so much. You just go right into Sylveon. Just, what are you doing? Just do that. I understand, but
then he had a hilarious misclick, and I say that with, like, I'm doing the finger quotes, misclick. Or as Rhyquinn said, forgot how to count. I don't know. But I don't even think that mistake there would have cost them the game. It was basically a crit, and I hate seeing Calm Mind Wars.
Yeah, it's the worst. But Rhyquinn with a good play with Sylveon, like turn 3 or something, to kill Tentacruel at like.
That was very, very good. And like obviously you can see the logic for where the Tentacle Switch is coming from, because you're expecting a fairy attack, and Tentacruel's fairly specially bulky. But Psyshock, I don't know why people keep forgetting that Sylveon gets Psyshock.
They're supposed to just run Hyper Voice, Wish, Protect, Toxic, dude. Come on.
Oh yeah, of course. Here's me going with a physical Sylveon set. Quick Attack. Don't say no to Quick Attack. Maybe a Giga Impact if you want to be extra spicy that week.
Do love spice. You know me, my spice.
We are not sponsored by Spice.
Love this spice. No, but I don't know. I mean, Rhyquinn obviously won because of the crit, but he should have gone into Mega. I think I said Sylveon before. I think Sylveon was dead at that point. I meant Absol, just be Mega Absol, and then he's obviously never gonna, like, once you get a Calm Mind up, he's never gonna Will-O-Wisp you if he has it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I can't get mad at him for winning 5-0, but just whoever got crit first was like, it was their fault. Like, it's gonna happen eventually. It's your fault.
Yeah, and that was also one of the quickest matches to watch, of course, after the mind-numbing Calm Minds war, but I mean, like, imagine watching that and say the anime. It's literally just the two trainers going, like, shouting at the Pokemon, encouraging them, going, yeah, calm down faster, and it's just the two of them sitting there meditating.
Fucking Metapod Harden.
Yeah, literally like that.
Yeah, it's great stuff, man.
Yep.
So Rhyquinn, great stuff.
Yep.
Cut you off 3 times that sentence, 4 times.
Yeah.
What do you? Go ahead. You could say your thought.
I was gonna just move on to the Newcastle United and the Tampa Bay Luxrays.
Is anyone surprised that Monotooi keeps winning? Because I'm not.
No, it's really not a surprise.
He's really good, and he brought Specs Whimsicott again,
and it did pretty much what it needed to. That was an AV Blastoise it took out as well, wasn't it?
Which is weird. Like, Blastoise, the first 4 turns, had complete control of that game, and then I don't know. He's like, all right, I'm gonna win now, and he did.
You guys are making this so easy for us to talk about.
Yeah, you really are. Future Sight Reuniclus is awesome. I love seeing Future Sight in anything.
It didn't do a ton though, unfortunately.
It's just awesome to see.
Yes, I'm actually severely tempted to do that with my Reuniclus one day. And I guess out of anything, probably the best thing to use Future Sight would be probably Reuniclus, just due to that ridiculous special offense. I was a fan of that. Really big fan of that.
The Nidoqueen worked out exactly the way you wanted it to. Had Shuckaberry and Ice Beam for Gliscor, and then Gliscor fell victim to the Shuckaberry and then died to Ice Beam, so you can't really ask for more with that.
No.
The Newcastle had a solid prediction with Latias, like on incoming T-Tar, but then that was all in vain because Mega Lopunny.
I mean, there was no point clicking HP fighting twice, because why in Christ's name would he stay in on a HP fighting when it clearly did like 60%? There was no point sacking it off.
Nope.
And he had obviously plenty of things at his disposal to take a hidden power fighting.
Yeah, he could have been super pro in first. Was he Scarf? I think it was Scarf, wasn't he?
Well, actually, I think maybe.
Was he? Oh.
Wait, I can't remember specific sets.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's right,
guys,
Jim.
I can't remember.
That's right.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You know.
It's past 3 a.m. My brain's falling apart. Shut up.
Go bed.
Yeah. Really, there isn't a ton to say about that one either.
Not really. Monotooi just did Monotooi things.
I think is that what we're just gonna call it now? He just did Monotooi things.
Yeah, I'm gonna come with a verb. Like,
he just Monotoi'd it.
Monotoi'd it, but I want it to sound cooler. I don't know. I'll think of it. I'll think of it for next week.
Okay.
On to Ellie one again.
And it was a relatively close match. This probably one of the more exciting ones to watch this week as well.
Well, I love seeing Electabuzz do stuff. And
that is enjoyable.
Just dodges Focus Blast. It's like its job.
We obviously have to mention the Yachi Berry Ice Punch from the Electabuzz onto the Thundurus, and then this ridiculous thing where he then gets a freeze and then thaws out, and then Focus Blasts and then misses. I can imagine like just
The roller coaster of
four
emotions.
different kinds of screaming on both sides.
Right.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Oh, that was a great impersonation. That was good. I feel like I was there.
Were
you watching the battle in real time?
Yeah, it's... I have people in the house who are unfortunately trying to sleep and shut up.
Weak. Wake them up. Get them involved. So, Jim, sister, what do you think about the Accrington Stantler winning? Go to bed, Jim. It's 3 in the morning.
Fuck off. But yeah, no, really, really good match. It was...
Do you have a sister?
No.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it was a good match. Choppleberry Snorlax was cool.
Just seeing a Snorlax get 3 kills is impressive enough, and it was very well utilized. At least put an end to another Mew sweep.
Yeah, and just straight fucked Scizor. Just countered.
Oh, counter.
Straight fucked it. Like, you know, Scizor and Snorlax are dancing the club. You know, Scizor's getting up on Snorlax, and then they go into the stall, and Snorlax just straight fucked it. You know, that's what happened.
I never get bored of seeing counter.
Dude, I love it every week.
It's
like
so
Ellie,
OG.
it seems like in every single one of Ellie's games, either she mirror codes something, or something kills her with counter.
Yeah, it's such an OG Gen 1 thing to do, which is what I love about it.
It's great. But yeah, Ellie won a close one. She's 4-0. Monotooi's 4-0. So that'll be something to watch.
Yeah, we'll obviously we'll bring up the league table later on into the video, just to briefly recap who's where and who's doing what, and who's failing, who's passing. Yeah, we would have mentioned the Golden Pokeball Award, which is basically the award for which Pokemon killed the most things and such like that. But unfortunately, a bit of a fuck up at the office, where they
guys, stop updating shit before Thursday.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we do it on Thursday. Hold off till Friday before you update your shit.
Or at least just until the fucking analysts see it.
Yeah, right? At least be like, hey, did you guys see the list yet? Oh, no? Alright, well, too bad. Sorry, we had games for next week.
Yeah, and like, I get it. It's an easy thing to forget about. I suppose it's our first it's our first week mentioning the thing, but we will be mentioning them next week. I'm going to just assume that probably the one who's killing the most probably is the Mega Lop.
Yeah, Lop is 9-0 or something.
Yeah, and the Mew is probably like stupid high up as well, with like, yeah, it's 7-1 because it got a sweet. Yeah, it. We'll go into detail when the actual details are updated enough.
Yeah, Mega Pitcher 7-1 Mew. We're so unorganized right now. Let's get back to the games.
Yes. Okay. So the next match. Actually, we're kind of flying through this week.
Damn right we are. I mean, how do we? It's hard to not fly through it.
It's very simple. And we're gonna say it here as well. The Herdier Bremen went against the Thunderbolton Wanderers, and the Herdier Bremen got 4-0'd, largely just because of a weird attempt to set up in front of a Bronzong with a Mega Altaria. Yeah,
that was strange. I don't understand any aspect of that in the slightest.
I mean, if you had, like, first of all, if you're bringing Flamethrower, how is Dragon Dance going to help? Because
all right, hold on. Well, I'm going to defend that. I sometimes run Dragon Dance entirely special Charizard, just for the speed.
Okay, that's fair enough.
But, yeah.
But you are aware that, for example, a Bronzong does get a move that can do super effective damage to a Mega Altaria and is
and you're upping your speed. And
yeah,
you're just making a poor decision.
Yeah, she let him get the rocks up, get Toxic up, and after about 2-3 Dragon Dances, or I think it was 2, the returns weren't going to do jack shit. So I don't know what else to say about that. You had a Mega Altaria. I think that's a lot. I think a lot of people tend to make the mistake with Mega Altaria is that because of
it's invincible.
Typing, it's invincible. No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's a very good Mega, but it really, really needs team support. I
had fallen victim to Mega Altaria before,
so have I. But
I was gonna 4-0 Shady in the GBA, and then he set up 2 Cotton Guards and destroyed me.
I was going to set up a Calm Mind with a Reuniclus, a physically defensive, Reuniclus against it, and it was then a crit return happened, so that was fun. Mega Altari is just not fun to go against when you use it properly. And this week, in my opinion, just wasn't. I also kind of liked I liked and also feared the sub Manaphy set as well.
You have to fear sub Manaphy. It does best at it. Sub Tailglow, dude.
Yeah,
Sub Tailglow, Skull, like Surf, and then X.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Once again, like so far, the Thunderbolton Wanderers, they had a bit of a rocky start with their week 1, getting a 2-0 against Mono, and they've basically gotten a consistent 4-0 every battle. So well done. You were using a Mega Pinsir and a Manaphy very well, but really the props go for the Bronzong use. It should not be getting that many kills, but it is, and I love that.
You can't underestimate it. That's what happens. Or you just try setting up in front of it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, you don't set up unless you know it's heat proof and you have Earthquake. That's it.
I mean, yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I liked the switch into the Thunderous onto the what the hell is it again? Sorry, Spirit. No, Tangrowth.
You got it.
Yep. Sorry, I got there eventually.
Go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We got there. Well done for me. Yeah. Sludge Wave did a lot. The Tangrowth did a fair amount of work against the Herdier Bremens as well. But that's because Tangrowth is a beast.
Tangrowth's good. It's Regenerator. It's got solid stats.
It can.
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it can be offensive or defensive, which is also why it's pretty cool.
And if you want to be really crazy, you can run Sunny Day and Chlorophyll.
You know me, really crazy. Oh man, I remember I think season 1 of the GBA, somebody had Mega Charger Y, and somebody had Tangrowth, and that person with Tangrowth ran Chlorophyll instead of Regenerator, and it just straight fucked up the Charger Y.
Love it.
It's
what with an Ancient Power? No, or even a Rock Slide.
Rock Slide.
Yeah. Love it. And then following this, again, lads, it's going to be a quick one because you made it easy for us. Or really difficult for us. I don't know. The last one is the Melbourne Victory Stars, and that was a 6-0. That was a 6-0 and a half. We did say at the beginning that. We did say at the beginning that there were 2 6-0s. The Kentucky Weaviles unfortunately got completely wrecked.
Yeah, Rhyku's really good.
Especially with a Calm Mind or 2 up. And we're going to probably be mirroring something very similar to what we said about the Herdier Bremen last week. Basically, you set up with a thing and you didn't fuck up.
Yeah, you just set up and don't lose. Fast electric types in League format are super important.
Yep.
And then
agreed.
Raikou was like, hey guys, remember that part about us being super important? Did you forget? No?
Well done.
Yeah.
And it was kind of ballsy to, well, it wasn't ballsy, it was actually very smart to set up against the Milotic and not, fall into the temptation of let's immediately attack the Milotic, even though they're very, very infamous for carrying Mirror Coat. But apart
I love it.
And it definitely, it ended up just being a couple of wasted turns for the Weaviles. Just going, is it Mirror Coat now time? Mirror Coat time now? Oh, god damn it. Oh, you're using sub. Oh, this isn't good.
The use of substitute was
necessary.
Yeah, and it worked. It just, like, at this point, you can't even surprise people with Mirror Coat. Melodic. No, it's just everyone. Is there an electric type? Yeah. And Melo's gonna have Mirror Coat on it. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work anymore. It's not gonna work.
Well, it does, unfortunately.
No, it shouldn't.
It didn't. No, it did. It did in the league that I'm in. Thunderous, Therian against Milotic, Thunderbolt, Mirror Coat, dead. No one watching was surprised.
That's what happens now.
Mm-hmm.
It just gets Mirror, or you have something like all these water types of Mirror Coat, man. It's just what it is.
Yes, I also really like the I like I like the idea of bringing the Mismagius down to Sash. Not the Mismagius. Yeah, which one was down to Sash? The thing with the Mismagius that was broken down to Sash and the Stealth Rocks killed it. It was one of them. I can't remember which though. I think.
It's all right. We can just move past that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just Raikou just demolishes things.
I'm sorry. I was really trying to find other things to say about it, but
you can't. But like, there's no point. Like, there's no point, man. It's just all right. Let me try to explain this in sports terms that you'll understand. You watch football, right? You're football. I
don't sports, but I will.
God, Jesus. All right, then I'm not even speaking in British terms. I'm gonna go American football.
Yeah,
that's like a team winning 49-0 or 49-7, and then we're trying to talk about the team scoring the 7. Sure, it happened, but in the scheme of things, nothing. It meant nothing because they got fucked.
Yep. I can understand those terms, Mr. Sportsman.
It's me,
Sportsman. Yeah, like we really, again, we're not going to be, we don't want to sound patronizing. We don't want to be all like, oh, just go in there and do your best next week. Just stop, just using your words, PPL. Get good. With 2 capital G's.
Get good, 2 capital G's.
Yes. Pretty much that's all I have to say about this week. I can't really even comment on what next week's going to be like because I don't know. I still think it's just based on how the drafts go rather than the plays. Obviously, both do take a factor in it, but the drafts seem so one-sided against each other that you're either going to do really, really well or you're fucked. There's nearly the closest we've gotten so far was to a 1-0 was a 2-0. And comparatively, that was obviously more exciting to watch, for at least from our perspective, from the viewer's perspective.
Yeah, I don't know what to like. Is it the draft format with the I feel like not having to complete a roster. I think that might be an issue. It was like as long as you're under the cap, you can have like 2 roster spots still open. But if you have 1 million left, like what are you gonna do?
Especially if you don't like fill your roster, then you're kind of just making yourself a little bit easier to plan against.
Yeah, like Pokemon are good. Like the reason why I still like Mega Venusaur isn't that good in League format is because it's so good out of League format and over-centralizes itself.
Yep.
And I think, when you have really stacked teams in League, like with, only 9 Pokemon on a roster, you're much easier to plan for than those as 11. Or, but the number might be off, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, no, yeah.
But I'm saying, is that the reason? I don't know. I'm just postulating.
Yeah, we're kind of just spitballing here. It's but other than that, guys, that was week 4, I suppose. It was definitely, some of the games were definitely exciting to watch.
Yeah, Ellie's game was probably a game of the week.
So far, yeah, absolutely. Especially, I don't think she's recorded her side of the battle yet. At least not when we're recording this, but I definitely want to hear the recreation of the scene where the just that entire insanity with the Yachi Berry.
Have you ever seen the movie The Departed?
I have years ago, but I have very little memory of it.
It's like the elevator scene near the end. You remember that? Where, 3 people just get shot in 8 seconds, and you go, "What just happened?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Essentially, that's exactly what that was. Just open the elevator doors, and just when you think you're gonna win, you walk out of the elevator, and then you get shot. It's just
So, with that being said, I suppose, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of our recaps for week 4. Unfortunately, we haven't really a ton to say about it, as we said.
It's just, I just can't, for my integrity-wise, I can't pretend to analyze something that didn't happen. I can't do that. I can't. If you got 6-0, you just got 6-0, and that's what happened.
Fucked, man. What else you want me to say?
Yeah, you lost. You lost by a lot. You know you lost by a lot. You don't need me to tell you lost by a lot.
But
lose by less.
Yeah, just whatever you're doing, try doing less of that. But hopefully next week will be a better week for some of the coaches. So far, there's.
Do you want to do predictions for next week?
I predict Monotooi to do a Monotooi thing.
Yeah, I think him and Ellie are gonna win. Oh, it's Ellie and Rhyquinn. Ooh.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
It's gonna be game of the week.
Yeah, I'm already kind of.
Rhyquinn's gonna lose 5-0 from you.
Yeah, Pretty much. That was pretty much what was on my head. What I was thinking at the time.
He's gonna predict 3 of the 4 moves right, and the 4th move is gonna be the one that ends him. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna happen.
I cannot wait to find out.
It's gonna be great.
So that's that's us, guys. Any closing thoughts, Steve?
I would like to revisit Transformers 3, that discussion.
This again.
I watched it again over the week. It was on TV. It's so entertaining. It really is.
I haven't seen it since it came out in the cinema. That was years ago, so I remember like a building falling, and that looked kind of cool. And
okay, a lot of buildings fell in.
I remember one particularly big building fell over. And no, I am not editing this out because we've already have a lot to cut out. So sorry, guys. We're talking about Transformers 3 now.
Deal with it. Like, you're here for a reason, right?
Yeah. And I think the Transformers films warrant discussion at times. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be us. So we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.